Challenge accepted. I'm going to be transforming this fine Ghanaian babe into a Latina princess. Let's get into it. The Latina makeup trend was popularized by our very own TikTok, and it was designed to highlight the bold, full glam looks with a focus on sharp brows, defined eyes, fuller looking lips, skin bronze to the gods, and super highlighted cheekbones, emphasizing a confident and dramatic aesthetic that we all know our Latina queens possess. To get that dark, sharp, defined brow look, I had to go in with a black eyeshadow in order to get my brows really popping on my skin tone. So now let's quickly talk about the many challenges I faced tackling this challenge, and it was quite fun for me. This year, one of my biggest goals was to challenge myself when it comes to content on my channel. So this was one of such challenges I decided to take on. Even though this trend was super viral, I hardly saw people of my skin tone try it. It's definitely going to be much easier for you if you have a lighter skin tone. The bags under the eyes are definitely not designer, so I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer, and I'm going to be using that as a color corrector underneath my eyes and around my smile lines, and I'm not going to do too much when it comes to blending it out. Next, I went in with my Huda Beauty full coverage matte foundation in the shade Mahogany, and this is a few shades lighter than my skin tone. You're going to understand why I did this later on in the video. I also went ahead to apply some on my neck to create a seamless even blend down my neck. Because this look is so dimension heavy, I'd have to go in with lighter concealers and darker contour shades, because relying solely on bronzers, which this look actually does call for, they don't really show that much on my skin, so I had to make it work somehow. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going to be applying that in the central portions of my face where I want lights to hit. I'm also going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer as well, corners of my eyes to brighten it even more. I'm going to leave the concealer to sit a bit before I go in and blend it out using a damp beauty sponge. Blending your products can be one of the most boring parts when it comes to doing your makeup, but trust me guys, it's kind of the most rewarding part of it. I got this brush from Evita Joseph, and I'm not quite sure if it's discontinued or they still have it, but I'm going to be using this contour brush and my TM Essentials cream bronzer, and as you can see, it's literally the darkest shade they have available. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to check out my description box. 9 times out of 10 I have the answers in there, but if I don't, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section down below and I'll definitely get back to you. The cream bronzer was actually just to serve as a base for my powder bronzer that I'm going to be applying later on in this video. I went ahead to apply that underneath my cheekbones, and I also used it to contour my nose as well. I'm going to be picking up any excess product using my beauty sponge. I'm tapping off any excess products right before I apply my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer. I applied that to the perimeters of my face, which is my cheekbones, my jawline, and I use that to also contour my nose as well. And I also put some in my crease as well to give me that defined eye crease look. And to be honest, I did apply a lot of bronzer and a lot of highlighter simply because the Latina makeup look calls for it. Like, guys, the Latinas go ham when it comes to applying bronzers to their face, and it's actually such a beautiful look. So I did my best when it came to really defining that cheekbones, really defining the perimeters of my face to make it look snatched and sculpted. Which just makes me think, we have Latina makeup, we have Nigerian makeup, but I've never heard of a Ghanaian makeup. Have If anybody has heard of something like that, let me know in the comment section down below. But I know Ghanaians are really soft glam look kind of people, but we don't really have like a defined style. When you see Nigerian makeup, you know this is Nigerian makeup, you know this is Indian makeup, UK girl makeup. But we don't really see Ghana girl makeup. I'm gonna do some more research on that. Now that we've added all the dimension that we can, I'm gonna be setting my under eyes using the Banana Bright Aesthetica powder, which is a blurring under eye powder, and it blends seamlessly into your skin, giving you that blurred under eye look. And I'm also using that to carve out my nose contour a little more and also to set my concealer as well. I also did a bit of reverse contouring using the same powder, but I just used the excess powder that I had on my powder puff to do this. After applying your cream products, you're supposed to go in and set those cream products with powder. And that is what I'm doing. So I've set my contour. I'm now going to set the highlighted parts of my face. So I'm going to be keeping this powder in the central portions of my face. Yeah, I was feeling like my nose contour had blended out a little bit. So I did go back in with my Black Radiance contour palette to add a little more dimension. I also added some of the highlighter to the tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose as well. Not forgetting my Cupid's bow. Looking snatched. For blush, I went in with the Juvia Place blush palette, and I did apply a lot of that onto the high points of my cheekbones and on the perimeters of my face as well. The look is slowly coming together and I'm starting to feel like J-Lo. I'm still Jenny from the block. So I'm not going to be doing any dramatic eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my gel liner. I'm going to be creating a dramatic wing liner, and then I'm going to pop on the most dramatic lashes that I have. I couldn't find my 20mm lashes, but these lashes from Huda Beauty just made everything come together even more. Comes so easy for me. Sometimes I do it and I'm kind of shocked how easy it's become, because it used to take me hours to put on the simplest lashes, but now lash application simply a breeze. Moving on to the lips, guys, for this I was blessed with full lips, so I don't really need to do too much. Overlining my lips is not necessary. I'm going to be lining the outer parts of my lips first from my cream lipstick palette. I think this is from Adventure Beauty. Yep, that's right. It is from Adventure Beauty. So the vision for this lip, I'm going for a bold matte lip look. I'm not going to be going in with any gloss. Guys, I nearly forgot to apply mascara to my bottom lashes. So let me quickly do that before I forget. Back to the lips, I'm going to be applying this NYX lipstick. This is a matte nude lipstick. So to make sure I don't have any harsh lines, I'm going to be blending everything together using a brush. Any brush will do as long as it's able to blend the lip products seamlessly together. I'm also going to go in with some of the highlighter from my Black Radiance palette in the inner corners of my eyes to make it pop even more. I'm almost done with the look, guys. I'm also going to be applying some of the highlighter on my brow bone as well. I'm also going to go over my highlighter as well. So guys, this was me before the transformation, and now this is me after. Do I look anything like a black-skinned Latina? Let me know in the comment section down below if I was able to pull this look together. I had such a blast doing this. You have no idea. This is me challenging myself, coming out of my comfort zone, guys. Let me know what you think. Honestly, I think Latina makeup and all makeup looks from all parts of the world are absolutely stunning. Let me know if you want me to do more of these makeup transformations, and guys, I'd love to do it for you guys. And as you know, go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up and share it with a friend if you found it interesting. And yeah, hit the subscribe button and join the family, and I'd love to see you in my next video next week. But until then, bye bye.